What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video, I thought as we are approaching the second test of the British and Irish Lions, why not address it? Should Rassie Erasmus be banned from being a water boy on Saturday for the second test against the British and Irish Lions? Obviously in the past few weeks we have seen Rassie Erasmus doing his thing for the South African A squad. And it's caused a little bit of controversy within the world of rugby as to whether or not it should be allowed. Now, the rules in rugby, if I'm not mistaken, is that your head coach cannot be on the field as a player, or on the field as coach, as well as shouting off the side of the fields. It needs to be like your physiotherapist, your water boy, etc., etc. Now, we all know Rassie Erasmus is the director of SA Rugby, so a lot of people are saying, well, he's not the coach. What's your problem? Why can't he do what he does? If we recall in the 2019 Rugby World Cup, we saw Jacques Nenaber. He was often on the sidelines giving advice and talks to the players. However, he was qualified because of being a physiotherapist on the field for the Springboks, as he is a qualified physiotherapist and was once the actual physiotherapist of the team before, as well as defence coach, etc., etc. Not many picked that up. I know I saw it on Rugby Onslaught, but it wasn't a big thing back then. But when you look at a guy like Rassie Erasmus, and you know him from back in the day of the Cheetahs, the guy was in the stadium waving red and green, robots, banners and stuff, and he was doing crazy things to confuse, and pressurize the opponents, and it worked. He took the Cheetahs to glorious times under his name and did things that were completely different and unheard of. We saw this also in the Rugby World Cup final when Siya Kolisi was injured. He couldn't. Was it the semi-final before that? Siya came on as water boy and totally inspired the game, because you still have your leader on the field doing his thing. Now, as Rassie is not coach, he's now director, so his position on the field is a question mark right now as to what he's actually qualified to do. So, he was being water boy for the past few weeks, but if I quote Warren Gatland, if he's going to be water boy, he should actually have the water to give to the players, because there was certain instances where he didn't have water. So that caused a little bit of a stir. And it's like, how can you have your coach on the field? Technically, he's not a coach. Technically, he's not even an assistant coach. He's just the director of rugby, and he's on the field giving advice. Now, obviously, I'm not stupid, and I know exactly what Rassie is doing. He's passing on commands from Jacques Nenaber. He's passing on advice and experience that the two are talking about, and giving advice where he sees fit. He's the former World Championship coach. Why not do that? Do I see it as a problem? No, not really. We see it in football. I don't even understand why it's actually not allowed in rugby, because I think it's a good thing to see the passion coming from the coaches and you can communicate better. In fact, I don't even understand, and someone please enlighten me, especially with more knowledge than me, why the rules ever created that a player or a coach cannot be on the field during these times of intense moments. We see it in football so often, and if the coaches get out of hand, they get a card or sent back up to the top. So I, for one, would like to see more of this, because I feel it brings a lot of pressure and excitement to the game and to the players themselves, by being noticed by the coach and can work on strategies, change things up. Now, I know it could be seen as unfair, because then you say to me, but gee, what's the Lions got in the field? There's no one. They're helping them. Is it cheating? I don't think it's cheating. I think it's actually quite clever. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm in that lineup where, you know what, who cares? Let the game on. Rassie was there. The Springboks still lost. The discipline was appalling. They made mistakes. So whether Rassie was there or not, they still lost the game. So did he make a big difference? Maybe not. Will he make a big difference next week? Probably. But we'll have to wait and see until the actual game goes ahead. Now, I did a poll on my channel. I said, should he be banned? And 30% of you said yes. 46% said no, and then 23% said who cares. And I'm pretty much on the line of the who cares point of view. Do I think it's fair? I think it's just a game of sport. You know, I think it's a clever tactical move. He isn't a coach. He's not even an assistant coach. Yes, we know he's a past coach and the impact he has in the squad. But good for South Africa for thinking of something unique and different. I've got no sorry problem with that. And 629 of you made the votes. So, interesting. I know a lot will say, oh, but it's South Africans. I think there's a lot of people who don't have an issue with that position. I, for one, would gladly be open to the opposition of these guys getting an opportunity to at least play or talk from the field. I see nothing wrong with it. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Should he be banned or should he not? That's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you real soon for another one. Stay safe, never give up. Cheers.